Kingdom we fly, with love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. Creole butterfly, spreading love so wide. Everywhere she goes, she's got that Libra pride. Graceful like wings, she floats through the air. Smooches for the kingdom, yeah, she's always there. With a heart full of gold and a spirit so free, she lifts up the fam with positivity. The Oprah of smooches, everybody gets a share. Sending love like kisses flying everywhere. Smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you. To all my butterflies, in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. In the butterfly kingdom, we all come together. With Creole butterfly, we rise through any weather. She's lifting hearts, putting smiles on faces. Smooches in the air, filling empty spaces. It's love, it's peace, and a whole lot of light. With her wings wide open, she's shining so bright. To all my butterflies, let's flutter and glide. With smooches from the queen, we feel that joy inside. She's the Libra queen, balanced and sweet. With every smooch she gives, it's love on repeat. The Oprah of smooch, just giving love all around. In the butterfly kingdom, we're lifted off the ground. Every smooch is a blessing, every kiss is a gift.
Hey,
butterfly, our spirits always lift.
Hey,
smooches, smooches, everybody gets a smooch. From Creole butterfly, yeah, she's spreading love to you.
To all my butterflies,
in the kingdom we fly. With love in the air, spreading joy to the sky. Smooches, smooches like a kiss in the breeze. From Creole butterfly, putting hearts at ease. Yeah, she's the queen with the love so high. Smooches to the world like we're touching the sky. To all my butterflies, keep soaring high with Creole butterfly. Love will never die. Smooches in the air, let's lift each other up. In the butterfly kingdom, we're filling every cup. Smooches, smooches, spreading love like gold. With Creole butterfly,
it's a story to be told. Yes. I love my intro. Hey, everybody, let me get it in. Hey, this is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful, the horses are fast, the horses are beautiful, the women are fast. It just really depends on what you like. Happy birthday, happy quinceañera, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body that's celebrating something on today, which is November the 12th, 2024. It's almost Thanksgiving, y'all, okay? Yeah, so... And you know I'm the what? What did it say? The Oprah of the smooch? Yes, I am. So you get a smooch, you get a smooch, you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Whew, Lord have mercy. Okay. So what's up, Tracy's World? Hey, boo. What's up, my brother from another mother, Dirk C. Williams? I'm going to talk about that too. The cynical one, hey, boo. And all my butterflies is up in the butterfly queendom, and the ones that'll be listening to this later on. I'm telling you, let's go here. Let's go here. Okay, so let's get into it, right? I had given y'all some stock information the other day. I don't know if ODS took my advice. And y'all, trust me, when something hits me like that hit me that day, that's from the man upstairs, okay? So I don't think it's too late yet. Let me give y'all some more stock information. And I ain't going to give it to all of y'all. We're going to have a stock closing thing for only my butterflies. Mr. Derek C. Williams. Yes. Okay. Anywho, but I told ODS and anybody who was listening to me to, took that information and said, you know what? Even though Creole was talking to ODS, I'm going to take that and see what I can do with it. Did you notice that DME? Who knows what DME? Durable medical equipment. I'll go ahead and help you out. Durable medical equipment. What is considered a durable medical equipment? Basically, anything that helps you get around or be yourself, to support yourself, or anything like a sling that you have to wear, a knee brace. Help me out, Dirk. A cane. Um, I got carpal tunnel, so I have to wear these braces sometime on my hand. That's durable medical equipment. Anything like that. Okay, mask, gloves, durable medical equipment. All right. Because there is a so-called, could be, possibly, allegedly, new virus that's hitting or about to hit, that's gonna go up in stock. Okay. Stock is something that you predict that as the coming years or coming months, you got short-term stock that gonna hit real quick, and you put your information in, you put your money in. Once it hit, you sell it off. I transfer that money into another longer stock. Okay. Like that night before I prophesied about GameStop. I was like, yeah, I feel something with this gaming situation and stuff. I'm like, if y'all got any type of stock, y'all need to, and myself was stupid and didn't get in it. And the next day it blew through the roof and people became millionaires overnight. Yeah, I get mad at me. I do. Because I end up telling y'all stuff and I know what I'm talking about. And yeah. Any apparatus that aids in mobility. Okay, thank you. That's a good way. That's a good information right there. So that's what DME is. Any apparatus that aids in mobility, basically. Okay. So yeah, so I don't want that to happen again. I have not checked my stock today. Okay, I have not checked my stock today. I will tell y'all this. I was smart enough about 4 years ago, 2020, yeah, 4 years ago, to buy into Tesla. Not the car, the battery. I'll leave that alone. Hey! Come through. See, let me tell y'all something. Some of us, and I understand why women, I to shake my confidence. Seriously, when I tell everybody I never had a self-esteem issue, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, girl, no, I don't, because to me, and thank God that around me, people that affirmed me, grandmothers, father, sisters, mother, outside friends, uncles, aunties, outside church members, uncles, great uncles, and even now, I only got about 6 people that I cannot stand that has my blood in their body. And if I could, I would strike my blood out and put somebody else's blood in. Seriously. But other than that, my whole family will go to war for me. I told you I got cousins on here that be in these little chat things, even when I'm not. And they tell me everything. And that's what's so funny, because people don't know who you kin to. And so somebody might be in your chat and they might be going, say that. Because I don't like her either. You never know if they saying it just to see what somebody going to say so they can come back and report. However, they know I don't give a darn. I don't give a spam, put a D in front. I don't care. When you grow up, like I grew up, you have to get what is called tough skin. You have to be okay with you. And a lot of times, like I told y'all, I got most popular in school, most talented, best all around, best personality. What else? I was point guard. When I was in middle school, high schools came to recruit me to play for their team for varsity. I almost had a full ride scholarship at TSU, Tennessee State University, as well as Virginia. What is that other one? Had I not got pregnant, it just is what it is. I mean, so I was like, I was captain of the drill team. I ran cross country. I was on the volleyball team. So, I mean, I sang. And so I sang back up on some of these CDs that you all listen. It's my voice that's in the background on the backup singing. I mean, so yeah, I would hate me too. Because you know what that does? Women like me make insecure women fight hard. And what I mean by insecure women is they got to pick out all your flaws to make themselves be all right. See, unlike a lot of people, I don't deal with nor listen to people I don't like. Seriously, if I don't like you, you could have had a comment that you posted, and I saw the whatever in that comment. I don't follow you. I don't support you. And that's fine because I'm only one person. I ain't no big. I've never claimed to be the biggest kahuna on here. Never. I keep telling y'all I'm a little bitty ping in the pond. I am. What is my saying, y'all? You either like me or you don't. There is no in between. That's I tell you the truth up front. I tell everybody the truth. I said, look, it's gonna be days I'm gonna piss you off. It's better to be pissed off than pissed on. That is one of mine. Okay, and then I tell everybody, you either like me or you don't. There's no in between. It's just not. And I got some stalkers that every chance they get, they like to tell me what I ain't. And I laugh until I got to the point the other day. I'm like, you know what? Because God is edifying me. He's moving me up. I'm being blessed. Y'all, I got some stuff to tell y'all. I don't have time to even look at nothing like that. So I've been blocking people. No sweat off my back, none off yours. You don't like me anyway. So what's the big deal? So say what all you got to say to whoever will listen. Because I don't want to see it, nor do I listen. And then when I think it's getting to whatever, I log off YouTube altogether. I don't care if I'm modding or what. If it gets to a point to where I feel like it's affecting or it's getting to a point where I don't even want to indulge in it, I logs off. I grab this book that I got. And that's what I've been doing, y'all. I've been in this book. Outside of taking care of my mom, I've been in this book. Anywho, move forward. Let me see what y'all saying. I checked that at 11. The market was down, but I still made money today, and my gains have been green for. I know. What's up, Kendra Boo? I know that's right. Market closes down 30 points. But as I said, hey, you know what? Either way, I'm gonna be good, and that's what people can't say. See. Either way, no matter, I told y'all, and thank you. Shout out to this lady named Cruiser. Shout out to Cruiser, because she piggybacked what I felt. I took it a step further though. I said, no matter who wins the presidency, I'm still good. I'ma still be a black woman the next morning when I wake up, and I'm still be favored by God. It don't matter who wins, and I stand on that. When you try to treat everybody right, you got a good heart. Gotta make sure you taken care of. Do you hear me? So I don't care who's. I don't care. Because it's all written anyway. Nothing is by surprise. We may not understand it, but God got everything the way He wanted it. Everything the way He wanted it. And I've been telling a bunch of y'all need to. Man, we ain't gonna go there because I ain't trying to do it today. But I done warned you. Now I'm just gonna sit back and watch. I don't know where this money coming from, but baby, I'm gonna go to and present my creation. I got two creations, and I got to pick between the two. Which one I'm gonna present to this company, and I already know they're gonna bag. I already know. I'm sure in what I did. I already know they gonna bag. And you know what? All I want, of course, I want the finder thing for me coming to the company and everything. I want that. I'm going to them me and my attorney and my mama, I'm going to them. I want 25, actually 250,000. That's up front. Because I know what the thing I created will be forever. Do you hear me? While everybody's cussing me out and talking about me and laughing at me and thinking it's funny and all this and stuff, I want y'all to enjoy yourself. I ain't above nobody talking about. Enjoy yourself. But while y'all talking, I'm all the way in the bank. Honey, when I heard T.S. Madison say that the other day, I said, exactly. Exactly. When T.S. Madison said, them hoes talking about me while I'm taking these checks to the bank, I said, you know what? She said, and when she was talking, she's like, so you business women, don't feel bad because you not responding. You respond with them O's in your bank account. And that's my mentality right there. And let me answer another question. First of all, to my butterflies, thank you so much for emailing me. But let me tell y'all something. I don't care. Can I be honest with y'all? I'm really going to get ghetto. You ready? I don't care. No, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. 2, let me say this. The reason why I keep telling y'all my temper was something else. I don't think y'all understand when I say that. And I'm glad you don't. That means God has really, really did a job to where you can't tell that I was something else. I almost had prison sentences. Yeah, something else. I'm not proud of that, but that's who I was. I stand on the shoulder of that young girl, of that young woman. Let me tell you something. I made it all the way over here, and I live to tell my story. Do you think I really care what people think about me on the social media apparatus if I don't care about what the people that see me every day think about me? No, I do not. I don't care. Only thing this did for me is open up my eyes to who really can't stand me. Because there has been a lot of people, I come in, I try to speak to everybody. I'm like, hey, hey, host, hey, chat. And then I got different ones that I speak to individually. And I've noticed how I've been up in the sky, and sometimes, this is like last week, maybe a couple of days ago, something like it, because these days run together. And I've seen people who I really thought that was like feeling Creole. I've seen people dogging me in these chats. Now, ask them what I did to them. I'll wait. But I realize in a certain sector, you ain't got to do nothing to nobody. You can just be you, and people won't like you because you're you. Now, if I'm going to do something for some clout, okay, let's go. We in class today. What's up, Shaker Boo? We in class today. Let's go over it, butterflies. Cause see, we gotta tell people. They don't understand. We gotta tell people. If I'm going to try and be like anybody that's on YouTube, it's only 2 people. Then I'm gonna try to pattern myself after. If I do, let's hear these names: CJ So Cool and Bandman Cavo. I don't think they heard you. Okay, let's say it one more time. CJ So Cool, Bandman Cavo. Them 2. Nobody else. Because to me, nobody else is the epitome of YouTube royalty than them 2. Plus, they men, and they got the man like I got. They don't give a uck. Put an F where necessary. They don't give a uck. They making their money. They doing their life. And people talking about them. So that's me. Okay? Just in a female form. I think like a dude. My husband always said that, he's like, you think like me, and that's scary. I think like a man because I had brothers that influenced me. Me and cousin that influenced me. Uncles who influenced me. So my granddaddy. So I really do think like a dude. That's why I be cracking up sometimes because people be like, she phony. She don't really mean that. She meant this. No, I meant what I said. I meant what I did. That's it. It ain't my fault you ain't never had nobody be real with you. And I think that's some of y'all problem. Y'all deal around these fake, phony people, and you may be fake and phony your own self, so you can't tell when somebody's being honest with you. Everybody's this, everybody's that. Okay, you think what you want, you live how you live. I don't care. Seriously. And yes, I'm a preacher that's telling you I don't care. I don't. I only care about what he wants me to care about. And trust me, people not liking me is not on the menu. Move forward. But hostess, animals are everywhere. The two-legged animals can be the worst. I know that's right. Come on, Dirk. Come on. So I will say that. I don't know where my Tesla battery is, my stock on that. I told y'all I have about 15 stocks. I ain't gonna get into all of them. I gave y'all 2, possibly 3, but I gave y'all 2. One I told y'all was at McDonald's. I never drop my McDonald's stock ever. So please buy your kids these Happy Meals. Please continue to buy Happy Meals and buy coffee and the double. Now they got a chicken Big Mac and all of that and stuff. Would y'all please go and support that no matter what state you're in or country you're in? Can you please go do that? Thank you very much. Appreciate you. Because, McDonald's, we need you. We need you very, very much. Anywho, so moving forward. And I can always tell who is here because they support me and who is here to see if I'm going to say something about somebody so they can run back and tell it. Because I ain't going to tell you how I can tell. I ain't going to tell you how I know that. I ain't going to tell you how I know that. Because then you'll stop it. So I ain't going to tell. I'm going to keep seeing how this go. Anywho, moving forward, I want to show y'all something. Really, really quick. I want to show y'all something. Okay, so anybody know who Jimmy Ellis is? Okay, so Jimmy Ellis was a pro boxer. He actually boxed Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, as you know, also is from my city. Matter of fact, he's from around the corner from my family. And my family redid his childhood home. And they're trying to sell the home now because whoever had it, something, whatever. So they trying to make sure that it's always preserved and blah, blah, and and all this and stuff. So, and everything. So it is in the city of Louisville. And you could just drive, now it's under heavy surveillance, baby. Don't think you'll be able to go in there. And baby, when you don't see nobody, trust me. That's all I'm gonna tell you about that because I can't give too much away. Anyway, so I remember they wanted Muhammad Ali to fight Jimmy Ellis for a title fight, and he was like, "Man, I don't want to fight him. I could have fought him on the playground because they grew up together, right?" So anyway, somebody uploaded these today on YouTube. At least they showed me today it was on YouTube, and I got excited because when I pulled up the video, I saw a couple of my family members and forgot that they actually sung with Jimmy Ellis in the Riverviews, right? So I wanted to play a little bit of this, not all of it, but yeah, y'all, it's one of my family members is in the green, the other one is in the brown, he's in the middle singing, and then one of the other ones is playing the guitar. You'll see it. Unfortunately, those 3 are dead, but hey, whatever. That's as low as it is. I'm sorry. How many times did you go? Haven't been to heaven, but I heard the streets are paved with gold. It's a place to rest and a pool to bathe your weary soul. Lord, oh Lord, please hear my prayers. This is Jimmy Ellis right here. When I get there,
Let me come home. I wanna pay my soul.
Yes. Ooh, this brings back memory.
In the cool of the dawn. Let me come home.
Help me come home. Yeah.
Let me come home. Let me come home.
Yes. Yes. Anyway, y'all, I was excited to get that, man. Y'all just don't know. It brings back so many memories with I told you my family has several gospel groups, several celebrities, and things of that nature. But that brings back me being a child and just watching them perform that song. Oh my goodness. And I didn't know how famous Jimmy Ellis was at all. And I mean, I used to see him wear these glasses that was like Elvis Presley and everything. And when they sung, I gotta find that other song. His wife, she sings too. Well, they dead now, but she used to sing with them and everything. Oh my goodness, it just brings back a lot of memories. But anywho, what else was I gonna say? I'm loving my book. Yeah, I really am. I'm loving this book. I'm taking my time and reading it, but I am so into this book. I have to break myself from reading it and everything. Um, what else is I gonna say? Let's talk Donald Trump. Okay, let's talk Donald Trump. This is gonna be interesting. I told y'all. I told y'all this year was the Tale of Two Cities. The good times, the bad times. Tell of Two Cities. Next year it's gonna be roller coaster. Roller coaster. Oh, it's gonna be a roller coaster next year. It is. It's gonna be highs. It's gonna be lows. It's gonna be. I can't believe it. It's gonna be. Can you believe it? It's gonna be one of those. It's gonna be up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Uh, but my thing is, have you solidified yourself even the more? Okay. Uh, again, one of the stocks. It's another stock I wanted you all to kind of look at. Nevada. No, I think it's how you pronounce it. Nevada, something like that. And look into that because I'm just trying to get my butterflies paid. I want you all to be in a predicament that come what may, you'll have something to fall back on. Okay. No matter what, you'll have something to fall back on. Um, the mallet bags. Let me show y'all what they look like. This is to my one butterfly. I forgot to put it on my thing, so please don't hurt me. I wanna make my soul in the pool of Siloam. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Come on. Okay, here we go. Hold on. It's bringing up the containers, but I want to show y'all the bags. Let me see. Here we go. La 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 la. La, 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 la. Okay. They are called Mylar. I kept calling them Mylet, but they are called Mylar bags. So I put it on the wrong screen. I keep forgetting I'm on two screens. I'm sorry. Oh, shoot. Uh, I wanna take my soul in the pool of Shalom. Okay, let me show you this. Okay, this bag right here. Make sure y'all can see it. Give me one moment. Here you go. These bags right here, for the ones that was asking me about it, these are the food storage bags. And you can store beans and things like that in these so that bugs won't get to them. And these should last you, I forgot how many years, but you can click on them and, see. They got the ones for meat. Better keep the meat cold. They got keep it, whatever you want it. They got the ones for beans, and things like that. So these are the Mylar bags. See, here's 1 gallon bags. So they come in all sizes. You just got to see which one you can actually afford or which one you want. Okay. See. But these are the bags that you get to keep, stuff out of your dry goods. The beans and stuff. Remember, I told y'all to get beans. Told y'all to get rice. Not just canned goods, but rice, beans. You also may be able to barter with that if you have to. Like you can probably get something for a cup of rice or whatever. So yeah, and see, this is giving you a demonstration right here. Pack of 200. This is good. Pack of 200. Okay. And then it's got the written things on it. So you can write what you're actually storing. Look. So yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Here's some more. They got them in all shapes and sizes, y'all. Seriously. Here's some more. These are called Mylar bags. Mylar. Mylar bags. Okay. Okay, so give me one moment. Oh my goodness, I didn't know that them two was going after each other, Kwani and Tracy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I want to say to this particular content creator, her name is S_Hutchison. I want to say to her, S_Hutchison, thank you so much. Thank you so much for imparting some wisdom in me. One day you came on my platform and you said a couple of things to me, and I was listening. I was very much listening. And I was like, well, hopefully that won't ever happen to me, X, Y, and Z. And actually, it happened to me. But because you had already schooled me, I knew how to maneuver and handle this, right? So I just want to say thank you, whether you think I was listening or not. I did listen to you, and I appreciate you so much for just taking your time to school a newbie like myself, okay? Because a lot of people who's been in the game for a while, they don't have no information or nothing. For none of us that is coming up behind them, you and and even though y'all don't get along, I still have to give her just due. You and just Kimmy, okay? And I really miss both of y'all being on these YouTube streets. I really do, and I understand when stuff goes on. Hey, it just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So, not that anything's going on with you, because I don't know. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything. See y'all, my sinuses. So I hope everything is okay. But I wanted to just thank you for that. I really did. Um, because I think I would have failed for the okie doke had you not, and I'm just giving you your due. Had you not schooled me, I think I would have failed for the okie doke. But because you had already warned me ahead of time, I didn't fall for it. And I think people are even madder that I didn't fall for it than if I did. But yeah, so it just is what it is. What else do I want to say real quick before I get out for her? It had something to do with the election. Now I can't really remember. I don't guess I remember. I don't guess I remember. I told y'all about stocks. My brother right here said his stock has been in green for the last 2 days. Um, a lot of places are beginning to get in line because of what Donald Trump has said. So they're beginning to get in line. He still hates black people. Don't get it twisted. Don't even give you a false sense of reality. He does not like you or your kind. Okay, he does not. Okay. To him, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. And unfortunately, a lot of things in the world right now, you can't do with dollars. Some things you can, some things you can't. Um, Let me explain two things. First thing is, I posted a picture the other day of a crack pipe, and people didn't understand that. Let me tell you something. When you're at a God-given, God-breathed upon church, because there's a lot of churches, and trust me, a whole lot of them churches, God ain't nowhere on, in, or around. The only thing godly is the name on the church. That's it. The man of God or the woman of God ain't godly, and the people ain't either. So, but when you at a church that God breathes upon, He visits, He sits in, and lives are being changed, stuff like it happens. And that was so, like, one day in Chicago, one of my uncles is a well known preacher. He travels around the world preaching. He's in the encyclopedia books because the way he ministers is so different than any other minister. So they actually did a study on him and put him in uh encyclopedias. And while he was preaching one day, these gang members came in, walked all the way to the front, laid their tag down, they gun down, and everything. And he came down and prayed for them and all of this because they just wanted a different life. They wanted their life, and everything. And this was documented in Chicago. So when God is on something and he moves and he breathes and everything like that, you'll know because your life will begin to change. The way you look at situations should change. A hopeless situation should become peaceful and hope for, you know. And so I wanted to share that and let people know that no matter the fool la la, shout out to the content creator that says that, no matter the fool la la you hear and you see that has to do with bishops and priests and churches, there are some churches that really do believe the word of God. There are some pastors and bishops that really preach and live the word of God, and God is breathing upon those churches and they're making a difference in people's lives. So you may go past 100 of them that ain't doing nothing, but then you may find that one little crackerjack church that is God breathed upon. Okay, so don't ever give up. Don't give up. A lot of y'all that do watch church on the computer or whatever, you may need to come out of your house and actually attend the church at least once a month. Go in the building, and then the other Sunday stay home, and it'll make a difference. Because even though you can watch my church online, it's nothing like being there. Even though this Sunday was almost like, ooh, child, oh my gosh. Um, Part two. My mom, y'all, went back to work today, so thank God she got past her this last bout of COVID. She went back today, so I'm grateful for that. Thank you all who was praying for me and for her, that she would get her strength and that God would give me strength to help her out. So awesome. Um, I went today to my pulmonary doctor. I got a pulmonary doctor now. I should have had one a long time ago. I realized that. Even my doctor said with my because I'm an asthmatic one, and I snore at night. I do. I also there's sometimes I wake myself up. It means that you stop breathing during your sleep. I've been doing that for years, and so that's one thing that affected my heart, because you can't you can't stop breathing and your heart don't stop. You know what I'm saying? Like, hello, you might stop in your sleep one night, never wake back up. Okay, that's how a lot of people die in their sleep. So he gave me some things to try, and I told him usually about 7:30 I'm in the bed. And he said, well, what time do you fall asleep? I said, about 11:45. He said, why in the bed so early? I said, because I be trying to go to sleep. I said, but since I can't, I watch TV or I listen to the TV while I read the book, and I might be playing the puzzle at the same time. I said, I do a lot of things. He said, what you have done is condition your mind to stay awake. He said, believe it or not, you have conditioned your mind to stay awake. He said, I want you to not get in your bed to sleep until 10:30. He said, do whatever you got to do. Read all the books you want to read, watch all the TV you want to watch. He said, play all the games you want to play. He said, but by 10:30, I want you in the bed doing nothing but getting ready for sleep. He said, you got to start training your mind that way. Because once I have my sleep study done, which I already got a date for that, thank God. Once I have my sleep study done, then I'll be on what is called a CPAP machine, which I love because my deceased husband had one, slept like a baby in his. He couldn't, but I did. So I don't know, just something about a stream of air going up my nose just relaxes me and I go to sleep. So I can't wait to have that done. It's an in building study, which I'm grateful for, because he explained to me they can send it home with me, but it's not going to be an accurate reading because I study and do all this other stuff before I go to sleep instead of getting in the bed to kind of sleep. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that'll be. Those of you all, if you find yourself that you more sleepy during the day while you up, or you wake yourself up in the middle of the night and everything, you may want to see if you have sleep apnea. You may want to be tested for that. Because what happens is, if you, like my vascular doctor told me, he's the one that made me aware of it. And then it passed down to my other doctors, because when I did my first surgery with him and he woke me up, he was like, have anybody ever told you that you have sleep apnea? I said, no. He said, you have the worst case I ever seen. He said, you stopped breathing so many times. We had to. I was like, whoa, for real? I said, yeah. He said, yeah, I need you to get that checked. Because if not, you'll be on oxygen where you have to carry it around with you everywhere you go as you get older. And I'm like, nah, I don't want that. I see people with them oxygen tanks trying to get in stuff. And nope, won't be me. No, will not be me. So that's what triggered this. And so my other doctor's like, yeah, we want her to be seen. We trying to make sure that once she leave us from taking these treatments 3 times a week, she won't ever have to come back except once a year. So uh, I'm excited about that. You can turn it off. I'm excited about that, y'all. I want y'all also to you shut the door.
Normally I do.
Thank you, boo. To get it, get checked for it. There's nothing wrong with that. Get checked for it to make sure that you don't have sleep apnea. And sleep apnea, okay? APENA, sleep apnea. And it help you if you have anything with high blood pressure, any type of situations like that, diabetes. Believe it or not, it helps that. It helps a whole lot of chronic things that's going on with you that you don't even think is attached to not having enough air while you sleep, but it is. It can affect your sinuses. And he told me, he said, what's happening is your throat is closing at night now. Your throat's closing. It's squeezing all of this right here, which is affecting your ears, which is he broke it down. I'm like, oh my goodness, no wonder my throat's been hurting. And I'm like, why my throat keep hurting like this without. So yeah. So yeah, you might want to do that as well. Last but not least, what else was I gonna do? I got 10 minutes. Let's talk about friends real quick. Friends. How many of us have them? Friends. Let me tell you something. I have a best friend I don't even talk to. We've been best. We're not mad at each other. It's just life be lifing, and we both know if push come to shove, I need her. She'll be here. She need me. I beat her. That's just that, okay? But that's been my best friend since I was 4, okay? 4 years old, and everything. One of my other best friends passed away, but she was my cousin, and she was like my big sister. And she passed away not too long ago. Matter of fact, it was a week before my birthday, or 2 weeks before my birthday, and a month before hers. And I miss her so much. I really do. Good, better, and different. I knew she had my back. Good, better, and different. She would tell me the truth, but she would stand with me and say, we're going to figure a way out of this. And that's how I do her. Okay, so that's the type of friend I am. If I say I'm your friend, I'm your friend. I may say something you don't like, but that shouldn't be a way. It shouldn't be something for you to just cut me off unless you really not my friend or you really don't care for me. And that's fine, because if we not like it, we not like it. I'm talking about those that's supposed to be my friends. And you know what? There's a content creator that says there's no friends on YouTube. I'm beginning to believe it. I'm really beginning to believe it. First, I thought it was a lie because people had showed me they were going to stand with me no matter what, just like I stand with them. However, because something didn't work out with me the way that they wanted it to work out with me, they actually backed up. See, if I'm only your friend because I say everything you like, I agree with everything you say, that's not a friend. That's a do girl. Nobody's do girl. Nobody. I can like you better than I like my kids, and that's a strong like, okay? But if you wrong, you wrong, and I'm gonna tell you you wrong. If I don't understand, I'm gonna ask the question, and then I'm gonna give my input like everybody else. Unfortunately, if you are against status quo, meaning you standing on your own and you not being swayed to the left or the right, you shoots it straight down the middle. You the one that get crucified the most. You the one that gets dogged and talked about the most. So the one thing that you don't want to know is that those who claim that they for you and your friend and they got your back, that they got your back so far that they hold another country. That's how far back they got you. You like, well, then you hear and see what was going. Oh yeah, I just found that out. Really? So I mean, it is what it is. You have to make sure that if you make a stand, you have to make it alone. If others join you in your stand, great. Hallelujah. Praise be unto God. If not, oh well. You have to make that stand and stand by yourself. You have to know it's okay. You just have to. Um, and Auntie Melissa, I don't know where you at, girl. I ain't seen you in a minute. I know you went on your cruise. I'm trying to figure out how it was. Uh, and y'all, Cruiser, Miss Cruiser, and St. James is doing a cruise together for 2025. So if you're interested, get the information from them and everything. I think it's gonna be a good time. I do, because Cruiser seems like she's fun, and St. James is a ball. Okay, he's just he's a ball. So shout out to Lady Nyca for trying to rebound back and start her new life. Because that's what happens when you lose someone close to you. You know, things will never be the same again. So you got to start a new life. You know, your everyday life now without whoever was your rock or your ride or die. You got to start over again. And so shout out to her for trying her best to start her new normal. I get it. Grief is never easy. Grief is never quick, especially when it's somebody that you love so hard and they loved you back so hard. Somebody you depended on, somebody that was there for you, somebody you kicked it with all the time and everything. So shout out to her. I like I said, I give my heart, and prayers to her. So she can do it. She's a strong woman. She'll do it, you know. And if you haven't lost somebody that means something to you, keep living. Keep living. If you haven't lost somebody that means something to you, keep living. Because you know why? Death knocks on everybody's door. And in some families, it seems like it knocks like back to back. Seems like it knocks back to back. So if you haven't gotten to a point to where you've lost anybody, just keep living. That's it. You know, uh, prophetically, let me throw this out here. Somehow, some of the social media uh, apparatuses or situations that we use, they're going to try to start charging for that, y'all. So the free YouTube may not be free for much longer. It just may not be. Um, I do have a Twitch. I don't really understand it. I got it because I was going to start using it to say how I really feel about these things that's going on. And so I may be over there some, I might not. So far, that is free, Twitch. I do. I am going to do what Charlie do and do Restream. See how I like that versus StreamYard, because StreamYard is getting ridiculous. So yeah, just be alert. And if you can, I told y'all to get you some stock. Get you some. I'm trying to I ain't gonna tell y'all that because y'all pray against that. Some of y'all not for me that listen to me. So I ain't gonna be stupid to tell everything. Shout out to Just Read My Book for reminding me of that. Thank you so much. Also, let me tell you my heart and mindset behind Darker Than the Snicker contest. There is always so much flack given to women of a particular color. Let's just bring it on home. Anybody who's snicker base, if you look like a snicker or darker, there is always negativity attached to that. People always say stuff negative. You crispy this, you dark burnt this, you black soot looking. It's never you yellow beautiful thing. You yell. It's never that. It's always something derogatory with the woman if her skin is darker than a snicker. And so with the incoming presidency that don't like blacks, okay, again, don't get it twisted. He don't like you. Okay, anyway, back to my commentary. With the incoming of the new administration and everything,